A fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Pump it up with Unleaded 88.
This is Overthinking, where bold opinions, big questions, and brilliant distractions collide into one beautiful mess. Proudly presented by Carbliss Premium Handcrafted Cocktails. Flavorful and flawless. Hosted by Scott Sipker and Mackenzie Edie. This is Overthinking, exclusively on Iowa Everywhere.
Welcome back to Overthink with Mackenzie and Scott. Scott, you were sitting there like you looked like you saw a ghost. Or is there a ghost?
I have lots of ghosts around this house. I like to hang out with them. There's one named Adelaide. She owned this house in the 1930s, and she's cool to hang out with.
Wait, are you being serious? Do you have hauntings happening in your house? You really do? You have a haunted house? You live in a haunted house?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, you
Adelaide.
don't believe in ghosts.
I can bring it up. Hold on.
You don't? Okay, hold on.
Here's my abstract. This is all of the ghosts that have ever, like, there's people who've died in here. And yeah,
you live in a house where someone died?
That's right.
No, could not be me. What happened? How'd they die?
No one knows. Unsolved mystery.
What? Oh, come on.
No, I don't know. I don't know. There's not a lot of records for all these things, you know, or I haven't quite dug into them. But yeah, I saw a ghost. Actually, our biggest fan.
Wait, did you actually see a ghost in your house? I'm serious.
Mackenzie.
I know you don't believe in that thing.
So do you think I saw one? Am I going to have to mansplain this?
Okay, I think I do owe you an apology after chewing your ass to the bone last week about the whole PayPal situation. By the way, I think it's resolved. I don't really know. I have been up PayPal's ass making sure that since I basically gave away all of my information to the hackers, the scammers, my social security number is in my PayPal account. I was just like, listen, I did this. I fucked up bad. Yeah, I'm the idiot. But can we just put all that aside? And can you just tell me that they did not access my social security number? And they said it's encrypted. But
okay.
I have an idea for us, and I don't know if we should do this. I don't know if it's a good idea to get back on the horn with the scammers, but I have their phone number. Do you think that we should call them?
Yes.
And just see what's up? Or do you think that since, they took all my information, they don't need me anymore, and they put my number on a block list? That's where I'm at. But it's worth a try. I think it's worth a shot.
It's worth a shot.
We need to call them.
We won't do it live here, but maybe off the air we can record it, and if anything cool happens. Or you want to do it right now?
No, not right now, but I think we should. Maybe next week. I think we need to put together a plan and then potentially call these fuckers next week. Sorry.
Okay.
That's
I would love to. I will play your overbearing husband.
Okay, great. I would love that.
What are they saying?
I can't, you know what? I actually can't understand a word they're fucking saying right now. They speak a different
Do they have an accent?
Heavy.
Yeah.
Heavy on the accent.
It could be really fun.
You did try to get me canceled last week, and I'm just going to be on this just for a second. You did try to get me canceled last week by asking the accent, and no way in hell was I going to give that type of information up. But maybe next week I show up with an accent, and it's just kind of like accent on accent crime. I don't know.
Maybe. Would
that get us
well,
canceled?
you've tried to get me canceled a million times on this show, so it's okay.
Afraid you've tried to get yourself canceled, and then I maybe just kind of threw a little dirt.
Me. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
What I do is I throw a little dirt on, and then I throw you the life raft. Because what would I do without you? I would be lost without you, my friend. I would also be lost without our producer, Kate. Hey, Kate.
Hey, thank you. It's very nice. How are we doing, guys?
I love you guys. I really do. I love
too.
you. My heart swells when I think about you guys, and not in an unhealthy way where I need to visit my cardiologist. You make me happy. I think you.
Okay, enough. Let's get going with the show already.
Okay. We are. This is Overthinking, proudly presented by Carbliss Premium Handcrafted Cocktails, flavorful and flawless, exclusively on Iowa Everywhere. That's right, I found it. I found the cherry limeade. Kate, I had gotten one for you. I saved it for you.
Thank you.
Afraid, though, I drink it. It's
Oh
empty.
my
so
God. I was so excited when I read the rundown. I was like, oh my God, she got me one.
I will get you another one, I
No,
promise.
it's okay. I need a review, though.
It's very, very good. Okay, so this one is malt, right? So this is a malt beverage. It's not the vodka or the tequila. It's a malt beverage. But it is very good. It is fresh. It's refreshing. It's still alcohol, but you know what? It doesn't.
I'll tell you what. On RVTV,
like
they were so Carbliss is the drink of small town Iowa. It's everywhere. And people are loving it. They're
so
really
good.
enjoying it. And having it, I'm like, I get it. It's just, it doesn't give me gut rot, which is the biggest thing.
No, it doesn't. It's sweet. It has a ton of flavor, but it's not heavy on your stomach, and it's really good, which is why I bought 2 of these, and I drank one on Friday night, and then I drank one yesterday. And I drove up to Des Moines on Friday to watch 2 guys live at Eggs and Jam, which was a blast, by the way, and it was so cool, and so many people showed up to.
Was that the first time you got to meet Chris Hassel?
Yes, I've never met Chris Hassel, and I think I owe him an apology too. I came in hot. I gave him a side hug. I don't know if he's a big hugger. I am, and I just laid a hug on him without asking for his consent. So, Chris, if you feel like you were harassed, I guess visit HR at Iowa Everywhere, which is who? I don't know. And if it's Chris Williams, then I think that I'm off the hook, and maybe...
Yeah, who would be our HR department? Aiden.
Probably Van Woke.
Oh my God, we're done then.
And if he is, then I'm screwed.
Yeah.
But so nice to meet Chris Hassel.
And just congratulations. I'm just so proud to be a part of Iowa Everywhere. What this network, new fledgling, awesome new network, accomplished last week was so cool. Watching Downs and Hassel at Sweet Caroline's was a brilliant move, both by Sweet Caroline's and Iowa Everywhere and Instant Iowa, of course. I love what we're doing here and what we're building. And thank you to everybody who listens and all the people at RVTV that came up and said, I love the podcast, blah, blah, blah. It's just, we're very lucky. We're very lucky people to be a part of this. And thank you to everybody who listens.
Yeah. Oh,
I
absolutely echo everything you just said. And I agree. I feel so lucky. I told them that. And, I can be a smart ass, but I do get sentimental and honest when I do talk about this. Being a part of this, it's cool. I don't know how I got involved with this, but I'm so glad that I am. And I've gotten to meet so many incredible, amazing people as part of the team and the listeners and the viewers. And
And I've gotten 2 new best friends out of it. Mackenzie and Cade. Thank you. You guys are incredible. And Eric Herman, who's been one of my best friends for 20 years now. How is that possible?
20 years? You guys are old as shit.
I think probably I met him in 2009. So, maybe 16 years then, or whatever that math is. Yeah, 16 years.
Round up. Well, we have a great show for you guys today. We have a lot to get to. There's a legless surgeon coming up. We have a Weenie Phillies fan, or maybe 2. So I can't wait to overthink this with you guys. A Travis Kelce bitch slap. I don't know. Do we like it? Do we not? But first, have you guys seen the documentary Unknown Number? Have you heard about it? Okay, I'm going to give you homework. Kate, have you?
I know. Yes, I know the juicy stuff.
Okay.
Yes.
All I'm going to say is this documentary, you're going to think one thing going in, and as most good documentaries do, you go in thinking one thing and you leave with your jaw on the floor, and that's what this Unknown Number on Netflix will do to you. It's crazy. So I'm going to give you homework. If you haven't seen it, watch it, and then I want to talk about it next week. Okay?
Okay, I will watch it on the plane to Florida. I'm going down there with my family, and never really been. I'm not a sit by the ocean guy, so I don't know what the word is. Is scared the right word? What? You're scared? I'm like, what am I going to do for all that time? And is my family going to get annoyed with me? We're going to have, I don't know,
Why would your family get annoyed with you? They're your family.
Yeah, they're not going to. They love me. But, it's an irrational fear of wow, that's a lot of time for Scott to just, be around people in a different environment. I'm not making any sense right now,
no,
am
you're
I?
not. I think you're going to be just fine. That sounds like heaven. In fact, yeah, I think we're going to plan a trip for our whole family to go down during Christmas. And that I can't wait. Christmas can't get here soon enough. I want to go to Florida with my family. Get that good D down there.
Yeah, get the D. I've just never really sat on a beach before. I've always been I'm an adventurer. I gotta move. I gotta do things. I think it's because I don't want to sit with my own thoughts, looking out on that infinite horizon of the water. But maybe that'd be good for me. Maybe I gotta force myself to do it.
Yeah, I think you should do that. Because the most annoying person on vacation, I'm so sorry, is the person that's always wanting to go do things. Like, let me sit with the D and watch the water. And you need to do that. You're going to come back so tan. I'm going to be incredibly jealous. I'm going to be jealous of you being down there in the first place. But then when you come back with that bronze.
Oh, yeah.
Sick.
I'm going to try.
Don't wear any SPF. Just kidding.
I'm going down there to do one thing. Get skin cancer.
I forgot that is one of your biggest fears.
It's all right. I have a lot of biggest fears. I'm an erotic man. Take it or leave it.
You're erotic?
Neurotic.
Oh, I heard
Did I say
wrong.
erotic?
I think you did.
Oh, no. Well.
I think you did. All right. Well, I can't wait to see what kind of trouble you get into down there in Florida, you erotic man. That's going to be crazy. All right. Let's jump into the top topics we are overthinking today, brought to you all by the Carbliss brothers. It is time to pay some attention to your lawn. So it was cold there for a little bit, and now this week it's going to be warm again. So I think it's a great opportunity to get the Carbliss brothers out to your yards, lawns, whatever you want to call it.
Guess who was out at my yard just about an hour ago?
No way. What
The
kind of
Carbliss
service
brothers.
did you have done?
I don't know which brother it was, but they applied. You get these emails that explain everything, what they're doing, and it's really cool because, at least in the past when I've had other companies, I don't know, they just show up and you're like, what did you do? And then you get the bill and then you realize it. But with Carbliss brothers, they send you an email up front, say, hey, we're going to be here between this and this is what we're doing. And this is the X amount of treatment for the year. And then, it'll cycle back through. So call the Carbliss brothers. This is a great time to get your lawn in order.
Give those Carbliss brothers a call. I keep getting, you know how on Facebook, which, Cade, you're probably too young. You don't have Facebook, do you? Do you have Facebook?
Oh, you're muted.
We can't hear you.
I do, yeah. Sorry about that. I do, but I don't use it. It's too much. There's too much going on Facebook. It's overwhelming. There's too much stuff.
There's too much stuff.
Too many statuses, and I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
Pokes.
Yeah, too many pokes and stats.
All the time. Poked and stats. Yeah, that's the last thing I need to check on my Facebook. I don't need any stats or any pokes. But anyways, you get your suggested friends along the bottom. You've been suggesting to me a lot of times, Scott, but I'm too afraid to send you a friend request and you deny me. But one of the Carbliss brothers is always looping around down there. And I'm always like, should I just do it?
Yes.
And they would be like, who the hell is this?
Oh, they know who Mackenzie Edie is.
Yeah,
Any of the brothers would appreciate being your Facebook friend.
Well, we'll just have to see. All right. Wow. That's thank you. Story number 1 to overthink. Surgeon jailed after amputation of own legs. A shocking case out of the UK because, of course, if it's not out of Florida, the next place it's going to be is out of the UK. Am I right? A vascular surgeon named Neil Hopper, who once performed hundreds of amputations and even had both of his own legs removed, has been jailed for nearly 3 years. Okay, so back in 2019, Hopper told his doctors that his legs needed amputating after a sudden illness that looked like sepsis. But in reality, he had deliberately frozen his own legs with ice and dry ice until until they had to be removed. He then lied to insurance companies, claiming that it was a medical misfortune, and raked in more than 466,000 pounds. I don't know what that is in US dollars, but do you know that off the top of your head?
It would probably be like $800,000. I don't know, I'm guessing.
Okay, so he said it was a medical misfortune, and then he's raking in all this money. All right, so prosecutors said Hopper had a long-standing obsession with amputation, even a sexual interest in it, and he was also caught with extreme pornography showing bodily mutilation, which the judge called unexceptionally harmful. Despite everything, Hopper returned to work within 6 months using prosthetics and continued practicing until he was arrested in 2023. He has since been suspended from the medical register. The judge said Hopper's crimes were driven by greed, obsession, and deception, calling the whole case very difficult to comprehend.
That's very well put. I don't know how you cut off your own, or you get somebody else to cut off your own legs?
Because you're obsessed with the idea of amputation. You just kind of, I mean, with AI and like virtual reality, just get yourself a virtual reality headset where you look down and I ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs. Ice cream.
You wonder if that's the porn he watches, just the Lieutenant Dan scenes over and over again.
Lieutenant Dan on New Year's Eve, just sitting there in his chair with no legs.
You cut your own.
But in order to get them to do it, he froze his legs with ice and dry ice.
Yeah, just so that somebody would cut them off.
Think about sitting in a cold plunge for 15 seconds and how good that is for your bullshit. I mean, freezing your legs with ice and dry ice until they have to be cut off.
There has to be, this guy should be in an insane asylum. I'm sorry, I don't know what the proper PR term is for that right now.
Yeah.
I guess we don't call it the loony bin anymore.
Not Creston. Where was the one that CW?
In Clarinda.
Clarinda.
Yeah.
The Clarinda.
Cherokee had one too, state hospital up there.
Ooh.
This guy, I think this guy there should be different levels to mental health places and hospitals, and the top tier should be for loony bins. And I think this guy would. He got his own legs cut off.
Yeah. Yeah. And he physically put the ice and the dry ice on his own legs so they would have to.
Oh, my.
Yeah. So
I can't comprehend that.
No, and that's what the judge said. This is very difficult to comprehend. Yeah, it would be difficult. I mean, and I'm not going to yuck anyone's yum. Never am I ever going to do that. Well, you know me. I totally will yuck other people's yums because I'm kind of a judgy bitch. But he was into this for this like sexual reason. And it's hard to put yourself in that. I mean, it's hard to even, there's people into some really weird shit out there.
No doubt.
They get boners off really weird stuff. And even some of that's hard to comprehend. But then you take it like 50 steps further and cut your own legs off. That's messed up. That's messed up.
Cade Murphy, what would it take for you to cut your legs off?
Honestly? Like both of them?
Yeah, both of them.
Both legs.
At the same time.
I'm trying to give you a realistic number here. Let's go. I would need like $500,000.
What?
Yeah.
That's it?
Christ, Cade.
$500,000?
I don't know.
Cade, that's not even $1 million. In this economy, in today's economy, Cade.
That's
Cade,
nothing.
Take it back. Cade, take
it back.
Take it back, Cade.
All right.
Do you know how far $500,000 would get you in today? Not far.
Especially if you have to crawl everywhere.
I'm telling you, I'm going D1 in kickball.
You're going to have to pay way more than $500,000 to get some good prosthetics that don't
I'm imagining
fly
that
off.
the prosthetic legs come with this whole package deal.
Okay.
No.
Still, I think the right answer, Kate, is your legs are priceless.
I'd do like $500K and like a Dairy Queen hot dog.
Wow. Cade, we need to have an intervention or something. What is going on?
Well, I'm starting to wonder about Cade and his yuck and yum. If it's only $500,000 to remove both legs,
Yeah. Cade.
You know how many Dairy Queen hot dogs you can buy with $500,000?
He makes a good point.
Shit. All right. Dad breaks his silence after fellow Phillies fan demanded home run ball from his young son. I'm still in disbelief, he says. Ugh. You guys, we could overthink. Let me just get into it.
Why is everyone going into straight gremlin mode on camera lately? Like, I feel like so many people are just ruining their own lives via live camera footage lately.
Yeah, they are. So, a big viral sports drama out of Philly. A dad named Drew Feltwell was at the Phillies-Marlins game with his family celebrating his son Lincoln's 10th birthday. During the game, Harrison Bader hit a home run and the ball landed near them. It was like in the same row. Drew ran over, snagged it, dropped it into his son Lincoln's glove, and gave him a big old hug. There was video of it. It looked so sweet. It was a total super dad moment. And then things, as they do, went sideways. This woman stormed down, grabbed the boy's arm, insisted the ball was hers, and this video shows her yelling, "That was in my hands! You took it from me!" Look at her. Oh, she just looks like such a bitch.
I've seen the video footage, and it was as much hers as it is ours. Like, it was a total free-for-all. Like, it's not like he grabbed it out of the glove in her hand that she caught. Like, it was just in her area, and so she assumed it was hers. Like,
insane. So after a tense back and forth, Drew ended up pulling the ball back out of his son's glove and giving it to her. He later told NBC News he just wanted to de-escalate in front of his son, even though taking it back out of the glove killed him. The night didn't end on a bad note, though. Stadium staff gave Lincoln a gift bag, and Harrison Bader himself met the boy after the game, handing him a signed bat. Drew said, "I wish I had the ball for him, but if I had the ball, I probably wouldn't have gotten the bat, so it worked out fine." He also said he'd respect the woman if she came forward and returned the ball, but added, "I hope that ball means a lot to her." Yeah, there is so much to unpack with this story, and just how we all have cameras on us at all times. You're in a public space, there's cameras. There is the fact that this team even had to meet the family after the game because some asshole fan did this. It's just not a good look for any of it, and especially the woman. She looked like such a rag. And also, just may I add, when adults want souvenirs, it's so fucking stupid. What are you gonna do with it? What are you gonna do with it? She appears to be a woman of middle age. What are you gonna do with it?
I read somewhere that she's a superintendent at a school. I don't know how.
Looks like a superintendent.
I don't know how accurate that is, so don't quote me on that. But I read that she was a superintendent at a middle or elementary school or something, and she got canned. That's what I read. It doesn't mean it's true, but. As soon as it happened, apparently a bunch of the students at that school just bombed her Facebook page, just calling her all kinds of things, lost her job. I don't know if that's true, but I read that and I thought that was pretty cool if it was.
That's okay. And I think I expressed this opinion when the CEO got caught basically doinking his
HR lady.
Yeah. The fact that... Okay, this happened, it was put on the internet, and then people take it upon themselves to become these armchair detectives and go dive into these people's personal lives and call them out. Like, yeah, do I think that the man who was having sex with his HR lady should have been caught? Yes, I do. But do I think that it should have happened the way that it happened, so online, ruining more people's lives? No, I don't. The same goes with this. Like, that woman was totally in the wrong. She made herself look horrible. This whole situation sucks. But the fact that these armchair detectives get on there, and it's just the internet, and it's oh my God, I don't know. None of it feels right.
I do agree with you. However, in this case, since this lady is a superintendent for a school full of children, like, if she's going to go up to a kid and take this souvenir that this kid, like, something you remember the rest of your life. I went to a Tampa Bay Rays game and I got Chris Davis, who now has the worst sports contract in sports history. But he was really good when I got this ball from him. He threw it to me. I caught it right next to my dad. It was awesome. I still have it. I will forever remember it because it was so cool. Awesome memory. And this dad went and got that ball for him, caught it himself, went and gave it to his kid, and this freaking T-Rex of a woman comes and like
I know
yells at a child for getting a game ball. Like, she should not be working in a school if that's the attitude she has towards other children. However, I do think it's also weird to invest an entire weekend into figuring out who this lady is and trying to ruin her life. That's weird behavior too. Totally agree with you there. But I'm kind of glad this happened to her, because she should not be working around children if she's going to be a terror and a horrible person.
Yeah. It was just, I don't know where I was going to go with that. It was just weird all around. But, okay, this is completely off topic, but I have to bring it up. And it's not in the show rundown, but I have to bring it up. Have you guys seen, it's from an OBGYN office. Have you seen it?
I can't say I have many of those videos.
Well, okay, sorry. Let me set the scene. It was a TikTok that this office did, and it was the nurses that worked in this office, and they said, and this is gross, trigger warning, they said, it's actually not gross, because I'm a woman. They said, our patients leave us gifts, and then it was several cuts of these nurses posing by the table that the patients laid out on, and then, there was like a wet spot, and then
like they peed?
No, Scott, it's an OBGYN office. They are okay. You may want to go away if you're not going to be comfortable with this, but I think that we should all become comfortable with this.
Yeah. I'm not quite sure.
We all have women in our lives, and we all are required, or you should, women, please take your health seriously and go to your yearly appointment. And during that yearly appointment, they check you. And before they check you, they're shoving a bunch of gel up there so they can, check.
Yeah.
Well, that has to have a place to go. So it comes out onto the paper. They're posing with it, embarrassing these women.
Oh, why would you do that?
So all of these women all of these nurses have all been canned. So I guess, Cade, maybe I'm going back on what I said, because I think they deserve, and of course not every nurse is going to be like that. Nurses are the best people on the planet. Nurses, I respect them more than doctors.
I know what you're talking about now, because I saw that was a controversial post and stuff, because it's just why the hell would you post that? And so I've actually did hear about this. I don't know about it as much as you, but yeah, that's insane. I don't even know.
So you're saying the lubricant that they use to try and make the appointment go more smoothly, it then gets pushed out of the body, and then it's left there in the room.
Among other things. I mean, I'm sure there's other things.
They should know. I mean, maybe there's some inside joke there that is funny inside there,
TikTok.
But yeah.
I'll do you one better. There's no reason an OBGYN place should even have social media. What do you need that for? What are you promoting? I just feel like every business feels the need to have social media now, and I get it's the new way of, having your account on, or your place showing up when you look up certain things before anything else. But
yeah, right.
I know. That's not something you need to post or share. There's no reason to do that. I'm not saying that they shouldn't have social media or something like that, but not every page that posts, not every business needs to post relatable content. It doesn't,
you're so
especially
right.
An OBGYN place. There's no need for that.
No. I want only professionality, and
We don't want women to not go to the doctor because they think once they leave they're going to get laughed at. That's not
perfect way to completely sum it up, Scott, because I could go off on a tangent. Yeah. It's already uncomfortable to go to that appointment. Nobody wants to go to that appointment. Trust me. And then to know that, to have that now in the back of your mind when you leave, oh my God.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, I'm ripping that paper off and throwing it in the trash can myself the next time I leave. So no one can make fun of me. Wow, I don't know if I should have brought that up.
No, it was good. That was interesting.
No, this reminds me of a time. Maybe I've already told you guys this, but I had a really bad slip up at my last job with the word pap smear. Did I tell you guys that?
No.
No.
Tell us.
So, yeah. Okay, so I was at my first job post-college, And
this is after Subway.
Yeah. Basically, I don't know how. There's some pregnant lady in our office, and I thought that the thing that you did where you put that gelatinous stuff on your belly. So I thought that was a pap smear. So I was basically like, oh, when are they, I was talking to her talking about it. I was like, oh, so like when do they do the pap smear is what I asked. And she was like taken aback, obviously. And then like all the women in there started laughing because they knew I clearly had no fucking idea what a pap smear was. Apparently it's like a pretty invasive sort of experience.
Yeah,
so that was a pretty inappropriate thing to ask a coworker.
A pregnant lady. To be specific.
Yeah, a pregnant coworker. Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
That is so funny, Kate.
Yeah.
Oh my
And that's
God.
why you're a perfect producer for Overthinking.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Oh my God. That is so funny. Holy crap. Wow. I'm going to think about that a lot. So yeah, I don't know how we went from the Phillies fan to pap smears, but that's overthinking for you. Story number 3, the NFL is back, and it's just that time of year. It's time to come to terms that my husband and you men, you're going to be completely useless every Thursday, Monday, Sunday for the next 18 plus weeks. You're just focused on one thing. Football.
The NFL Red Zone is the greatest television show ever.
Now they're having ads on.
They're not as bad as people are acting, though. I think a lot of people thought it was going to go away from the games. It's when there's nothing going on. When there's no games on, like when all the games are on ad breaks or something like that, as opposed to Scott Hansen coming in.
The host of the show.
Yes, the host of the show coming in.
Huge ears. Does he have big ears?
I don't know, but he's got BDE. Scott Hansen does.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He
definitely
guy.
does.
He's real good at what he does, and he's a humble guy. Seems like a great guy, but that guy, I bet he's swinging.
No, that's not the guy with the big ears. But apparently he has a big dick.
I didn't say it.
You kind of did. You kind of said it. You did everything but say it. So I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Who am I thinking of?
I mean,
Jeff Passan, maybe?
Maybe. All I can see when this guy comes on TV is his big ass ears. It's all right though.
Might be Jeff Passan. I don't know. He's a baseball guy. He's got big old ears.
Mm-hmm.
That's not
Yeah, I'm happy for NFL to be back, and then watching the Bills have that incredible comeback the other day against the Ravens. I'm stunned. That game usually goes the other way, where the Bills lose a game they shouldn't, and I don't know. It's a weird thing for a Bills fan to think, oh, if we get the ball last, we're probably going to win. Like, that's a hard thing to take. I've been a Bills fan for over 30 years at this point. You get conditioned over the decades. And now it's like, wow, Josh Allen truly is maybe the greatest player on the planet at the moment. And he's on my team. This is incredible.
all things coming up, Scott. Sounds like. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Travis Kelce just got bitch slapped.
Yeah, what was that about? What happened?
It was just football.
Yeah,
I don't think
football.
I don't think
It's
it's
just
anything
football.
besides that. I know that the guy that slapped Travis Kelce, his Instagram caption was like "coming in swiftly" or something like that. He was no, not like that. Not in like the just like he's just. It's definitely not how he worded it. I have to.
Well, I
I wish he would have done that. Yeah, this guy, I think his name is Tate, just all he got was a 15-yard penalty. Probably should have been ejected for this. This was an egregious hit. Now, the guy, certainly Travis Kelce has a helmet on, so you're not going to hurt him. But, dude,
that's
just...
an embarrassing picture. Look at that. What if that was you?
Oh,
Wouldn't
I
you
was
be
close.
So embarrassed?
He said, "I'm too swift with it, even in Brazil."
Oh, okay.
And then the
Go
Chargers
off.
beat them. So it was...
Chargers look good.
Oh my God, Cade Murphy playing quarterback for the Chargers you look really good out there, Cade. Have you been working on your motion, or what's new this season?
It's new. I'm dating Madison Beer now. That's what's new.
Yes, classic.
So it's the same thing with Josh Allen. Josh Allen had to go get a superstar wife/girlfriend and to finally get that MVP. Mm-hmm. So I went ahead and did the same thing. So I'm with Madison
Well, you look good.
Beer now.
You look good.
Thank
I'm going to be betting on you, and you threw it. It's so nice to see you back on the field. But NFL's back. Excited.
I'm happy.
I'm really looking forward to Sundays now.
I'm happy for you guys that you have this, because this is.
And we love fantasy football. We're not going to talk fantasy football here,
but we do love it.
I lost my matchup last night, but we're not going to talk about it.
Okay.
God damn it.
3-0 for me.
Oh, good for you. Hikers on psychedelic mushrooms are rescued from New York wilderness. 4 hikers reported being lost in the Slide Mountain wilderness of the Catskill Mountains around 5 o'clock on August 29th. The New York State Department of Environmental Conservation said in a news release. Oh my God. Imagine going and making a fool of yourself and then having a press release written about it. Ugh. The hiker who called for help said that the group had taken psychedelic mushrooms and that one was suffering from a debilitating high, officials said. Another hiker was hallucinating a bridge that did not exist. Guys, this is a PSA for not doing mushrooms. The hikers who were in the Catskill Mountains told officials that they had consumed the hallucinogen and one was experiencing a debilitating high. It was the second such episode in recent months. I'm not an expert in mushrooms, but these gentlemen definitely rode highs and lows, said Russell Martin, a forest ranger who helped in the rescue. One of the hikers called for help after his friend became unable to walk. He probably hallucinated that he didn't have any legs, that he froze his legs off and had to get them amputated. About 2 hours later, forest rangers and members of the Pine Hill Fire Department arrived to find the hikers less than 1,000 feet from the trail. One hiker was in a fetal position and unable to communicate, Mr. Martin said. Scott, what do you have to say about mushrooms?
You should know what you're doing if you're going to consume these things, and maybe you got to start slow if you're going to do them. They're illegal, FYI. I think everywhere, but maybe like the center of, maybe like the city of Denver or probably Portland. I'm guessing there are a few municipalities that it's legal, but just if you don't know what you're doing, don't fucking do it. Sorry, that's 2 F-bombs, but
no, that's like 7, but that's okay.
You just, start slow. If you're going to do it 1 gram, don't do more than that.
Oh.
Measure it.
Measure it. I feel like we are always talking about stories on here where we say, how would you feel if this was you? Just so embarrassing.
Oh my God, I don't know what I think. I don't know. I would consider some drastic options at this point if this happened to me.
Yeah, I'd have to move, quit my job, move, start a new
I'd change my name. I would disappear.
Yeah. All right. Well, at least let us know where you're going so we can find you.
I'm just going to take more and more mushrooms.
No. God, no. Mushrooms. Not good. Okay. So this whole next story kind of unraveled this morning. I was watching it in real time and I was confused as to what the hell was going on. So Howard Stern's future with SiriusXM revealed as he savagely trolls fans. Howard Stern announced that he is staying with SiriusXM despite recent retirement rumors. The radio show host made his announcement yesterday morning, after initially trolling fans with Andy Cohen's help into believing he was out. So Cohen, 57, are you familiar with Andy Cohen?
Yes.
He is like the face of Bravo, the face of the Housewives. The crossover of these two audiences, I would think, would be minimal. Andy Cohen's audience and Howard Stern's audience. I could be wrong, but I would think that they wouldn't have too much in common. So Andy Cohen first came on air and said, I know you're expecting a big announcement from Howard, and this is not how things were meant to go. He expressed regret over not doing a cleaner handoff and kind of winging it during the surreal morning. Cohen, who said the channel would be called Andy 100, noted that he couldn't possibly fill Stern's void, and he was certain the 71-year-old would land another network soon. And then Stern came out and he took over thanking Cohen for taking part in the gag. So basically it was one big fat joke. There's been all these rumors swirling that Howard Stern is stepping down. SiriusXM is getting rid of him, but apparently they must have come to terms in the background, and Howard Stern is here.
He's just staying, like all this hubbub was about nothing?
That's what they're saying. But it was about more than that. I mean, that it was about agreements and money and Howard Stern being old and irrelevant and...
Go woke, go broke!
He's crazy, man. I mean, just look how his show has evolved over the years. I did want to bring this up, though, just because it's interesting in what we do and how, it's just interesting.
Howard Stern is one of the best interviewers. I love his interviews. Oh, can you hear all that lawn mowing going on?
Is it the
outside?
I can.
Okay, just you guys keep talking.
Let's just pretend it's the Kabursky brothers and make an ad out of it.
Yeah. Those dadgum Kabursky brothers.
Those dadgum Kabursky brothers.
They're as good as they are allowed, I tell you what.
Close the window. We're good.
Oh, all right. Okay, well, I think now it is time for Cade's Random Rundown, sponsored by the Iowa Corn Growers Association. Your voice matters. As an Iowa Corn Growers Association member, you help shape policies that impact your farm from the local level to Washington, D.C. ICGA fights for priorities set by farmers, including higher ethanol demand, expanded trade opportunities, and key tax credits. You can become a part of the movement shaping the future of Iowa's agriculture by signing up today at iowacorn.org/join.
Thank you. We're going to start it off with, just making sure I'm on the right thing. Okay, so do you guys know what celebrity writers are? RIDERS?
Yes.
No. Oh, writers. Oh, yes.
So for those that don't know, basically when a celebrity, typically an artist, agrees to an interview or to go somewhere or make an appearance or they have a concert or something, they have a writer, which a writer is a list of items, food, drinks, specific things that they request / kind of demand to have for their dressing room or for wherever they're staying or being at, so they are fully accommodated. I looked through some and I just wanted to share some of the weirdest writers' requests that I found on the internet. So thought I'd start with, getting everything in order here. There we go. Okay. Paul McCartney. He wants totally animal-free material and animal print-free or animal-free room. So he wants nothing animal-related in his room or anything like that. He's been an almost lifelong vegan, vegetarian, lifelong for most people. So he doesn't want anything that is made with or by an animal in his dressing room. That's kind of interesting.
Last time he was in Des Moines, he had a manicure done and happened to know the lady who got to do his manicure.
Oh, that's really interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't. Okay. Hell yeah.
One word
so
for
next
it.
time, take a look and you'll see he's got nice nails.
Okay. I'm going to see him, so I'll keep an eye out for that. Madonna always needs a new toilet seat. No matter where she goes, they need to install a new toilet seat for her.
That's dumb.
Her butt must only touch
your butt
clean
cheeks are probably the
surfaces.
cleanest part of your entire body.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That's actually a good point. Beyonce, titanium straws in hand-carved ice balls. So
Hand carved. What a bitch.
Yeah. Oh, she also requests solely red toilet paper. Her toilet paper has to be red. So.
What?
Red toilet? That seems like the dyes in that you would not want on your body.
No.
Kanye West.
Oh, God.
This one gets me. He wants. This is exactly how he worded it, and the way he worded it is so Kanye. It's so funny. Cylindrical vases only. He also allegedly demanded cotton towels that never existed before, meaning they should be brand new. But him. Them never existing before is just really, that's so Kanye. Justin Timberlake needs any door handles that he will touch disinfected every 2 hours.
Oh, come on.
Well, I mean, it is cold and flu season. You got to respect it.
Keep your immune system healthy and you won't have to worry about those doorknobs.
During her performance in London's O2 Arena, Britney Spears this one's so funny, requested that a framed photo of Princess Diana be hung in her dressing room because she adores the monarchy.
You know what?
That's my most hell yeah one, because she's in London, so she just wants a framed photo of Diana. You know what?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. Hey, you guys are probably wondering, man, Elvis, he sure died young. That's too bad. I wonder what happened. Elvis always had to have peanut butter, jelly, and bacon sandwiches, a case of Pepsi, orange soda, black cherry soda, 6 cans of biscuits, cans of sauerkraut, wieners, banana pudding, cooked fresh nightly, meatloaf, brownies, ice cream, shredded coconut, fudge cookies, and lots of gum.
Wow.
That literally sounds like my diet the last 2 weeks. Guys, I feel like I have been just eating, like I feel like, you know how Christian Bale, he has to go on those tears where he just gains 30 pounds. I feel like I've been doing that. And I don't know why, but that all sounded really, really delicious. Even the gum.
I'm sure it is. I mean, he had a buzzer to his bedroom, basically, that he'd just press, and they'd bring him like 6 peanut butter, banana, bacon sandwiches, glass of milk, some Pepsi, biscuits. Like he was struggling towards the end there. But it sounds delicious.
It does sound
I would eat those things, yeah.
All right. Speaking of delicious, guys, fresh batch of bagel bites comes fresh out the oven. Which one are you picking to eat first? What's your first pick?
9 caught my eye right away.
Okay.
10 looks pretty good.
I am a avid 10 defender. I think 10 is the perfect one. It's the top is nice and little burnt. It's clearly cooked nice and crispy, so you know that the bite part of it, the breading part of it, is going to be nice and crispy. It just looks like the perfect amount of cheese and sauce ratio. I'm going 10. 10 is my pick.
When was the last time you guys had a bagel bite?
It's been a couple of years for sure. I have no idea.
I think college.
Like homemade for the kids.
Oh my God, I bet those are so good.
Yeah, I like number 14 because you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna eat the bagel bites with the most sauce last, because the sauce is where the heat is, and so by the time you get to say number 9 that has a lot of sauce, it's gonna be cooled off. It's not gonna burn the top part of your mouth. So
and that's science.
And that is science, if you were wondering. Yeah.
Okay.
So 14. Yeah.
Good answer, guys. All right, we're gonna stay on the delicious train here. Ice cream trucks here. What are you grabbing?
Oh shit.
Oh man. Number 2 for me, or 1. I mean, the top left, the strawberry shortcake or the chocolate eclair. I used in high school, they used to have these, and you could go up afterwards and get a la carte. And I would get one of these every single day. You know what? I might go get one today. I'm feeling a bit like I'd like to get more in touch with who I am as an actual person. That's something RVTV does for you, especially when you go to these small towns. I'm a small town guy, and I'm just around, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I need to maybe have one of those again. I would love waiting to eat that little corner at the bottom, the 2 corners.
Exactly.
Oh.
So I've never had those before, and I feel like I've been, like, they look good every time. I don't know why I haven't. I'm an avid drumstick fan. Like, I'll stop at Come and Go, fill my gas tank up on occasion, and grab one of those for like a little pre-bed snack or something, like drumsticks with the peanuts on top. Oh, so good.
Yeah. I'm not a big popsicle guy anymore. When I was a kid, I was. It just feels a little. I want more. Not
a lot of substance to a popsicle.
Yeah, there's not. Yes, and then the drumsticks are great. The ice cream sandwiches, they're okay. Again, I would eat them. Let's see, with more popsicles. What else? Oh, those little things like the
Big
Tweety things.
Are real good.
Whatever all of those are.
It's kind of like
a
weird ice cream. I don't even know. It's not really. I don't know. It's a weird flavored ice cream, but it has like bubble gum in it for the eyes. Those are always good. I always used to get those as a kid because I was like, 2 treats in one, bitches. I'm having ice cream, and then I'm having bubble gum. Y'all need to get in line. I used to, I don't know, Scott, did you? No, you weren't a Des Moines baby. I don't know why I was about to ask that, but I played at Raccoon Valley baseball, and I'd play every game. And after the game, I'd always go and get one of those malt cups with the wooden spoon that came with it. That made the, that wooden spoon made the ice cream taste better. That would be on my list too. But I'm definitely going drumstick here. I might go get one of those strawberry shortcake ones too, Scott, because they look really good, and for some reason I've never tried one.
The key is you got to let it sit out.
Exactly.
You can't just go eat it right away. You got to let it warm up.
Okay.
And
I didn't know there was a whole system to this.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
He's exactly right. He's exactly right about that.
And I haven't had one of these since like high school, so I'm excited to go back.
Yeah. You are so correct.
All right, guys. We got, I think, 4 overthinking in the wild submissions. We're at 50 minutes here, so we're perfect on time here. Jared P. hit us up, and he's overthinking who the hell wrote these recipe blogs. I was trying to make a dip for my tailgate this weekend since my wife was out of town, so I went to the internet to find a recipe. Judas Priest. I had to read one woman's entire life story before I got to the part where she even mentioned buffalo chicken dip. Is this a me problem that I'm annoyed? I'm overthinking it.
Recipe sites are the worst. They're just full of gunk. You know what the solution is here?
SEO. Yeah, you're right.
Here's the solution. ChatGPT or whatever AI you use. It is an incredible recipe giver. Just say what you want to make. It'll give you the recipe right there. No gunk, nothing.
How will you find out that she grew up with 3 sisters and she was the middle of 3 sisters if you go to ChatGPT?
It makes it taste better, Scott. God.
Oh, right, yes.
It does, yeah.
You ever seen Ratatouille, bro?
You know what? I haven't.
Oh, you
Dude, that's such a good movie.
No, I haven't. I've heard
it's such a good movie.
It's oftentimes a clue in crosswords for some in the New York Times crossword I do. I don't know why, but comes up quite often.
That's one of those movies that if Pixar movies is one of those studios that if you ever have kids, it's like that'll be a studio you're very grateful for because it's one of the only few watchable kids movies. My dad was always so excited to take us to Pixar movies growing up because it was like the few ones he would sit through and it wasn't like some Pokemon bullshit or something. Yeah, it was something like he could actually take something away from and enjoy. So
yeah, exactly. He's right about that.
You would like Ratatouille just generally, like even if no kids, no nephews. You weren't a big brother, anything like that, I think you would still enjoy the movie. That's how good Pixar movies are.
Nice.
Yeah. No, I don't think you're overthinking this at all, though. I mean, if you want a recipe and you're reading about Sandra and her 4 sisters and her life on the farm and stuff, that can be annoying. I get it. Scott's unfortunately probably right. If you want the most direct stream to recipes, you're probably going to have to demand it out of your little AI assistant friend.
And what's great is that if you have a substitution or something, you just say, hey, I don't have that, but I have this. Boom, right there.
Yeah, but an AI robot has never eaten a meal, so they don't know.
What you could also do is you could be like, give me like what you think based on going through the internet, give me what you think are the 5 best options for chocolate chip cookies.
Yes.
And then it'll do that for you, and it'll give you like 5 options, and you can kind of pick and choose from there, or you can have like a little experiment, see which one's the best.
And sometimes I just throw ingredients on the counter. I'll take a photo and put it in a ChatGPT and say, what should I make? And it'll go, and you can make an incredible meal.
That's so cool. I hate that, but that's so fucking cool.
Yep.
Okay. Kyle M. Oh, this is
an update.
This is the update, yeah. I spent every hour my wife was in labor overthinking boy names. I never settled on one. However, Scotty was actually on the original list. He must be a golf fan or an overthinking fan. All of this overthinking was for nothing as my wife delivered our beautiful daughter, Marley Elizabeth. Despite the complications in delivering at 35 weeks, we have another very healthy baby. Mom is doing great as well. Congrats, Kyle.
Congratulations, Kyle. And
Mrs. Kyle. And congrats to Marley.
Yes.
Plus, she's going to be Marley M. That's like a really strong name. It's going to be double M's. That's like a superhero name. I'm sure that's pretty cool. Like Peter Parker.
Yeah, that's a cool name. However, if you spend a few weeks with Marley and you're like, God, Marley is just not it. Because, people have been changing their babies' names for a while.
Do they actually? Do they change their name after?
Kylie Jenner changed her baby's name after
I forgot about
that.
that.
Or something.
That doesn't seem okay. I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like you got to stick with
you
what
get
you're.
one shot.
Yeah.
I agree. However, and Scott, you're going to like this. I think the name Scotty for a little girl is one of the cutest things I've ever heard.
Nickname?
No, as a girl. No, you can't her name can't be Marley Elizabeth and then you nickname her Scotty. I think you could name her Scotty.
You can do whatever
Elizabeth.
you want.
Do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah, that's right.
Scotty as a girl. I think that is so cute. Oh, it's so cute.
That is pretty cute, actually. Yeah. I do agree.
So, I love the name Marley.
Kyle, thank you for considering Scott, Scotty as a name.
Kyle.
I really appreciate it.
No,
I hope the first few days with Marley have been nothing but wonderful.
Absolutely, but
give our best to Mom.
You can't change your name once it's been decided. Like I thought of a better name for my cat, but I'm still sticking to the original name.
You don't like Jasper?
I do, and that's his name. But like I gave him a full name now because I liked his middle name much more. His name is Jasper Binkerton.
No.
Yeah, no, I love Binkerton.
Jasper's way better than Binkerton.
I don't know. I like
Jasper gets in trouble and he's doing something naughty, you can't, like, you're not going to be like, Binkerton!
That's true. I call him Binky, but yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
Binks. Yeah,
Banks.
Okay.
No, you're probably right. You're probably right. Because I do yell Jasper when I'm mad at him, and that happens quite often.
Well, he's just a kid.
Yeah, no, I know. I love him. Congrats to you, Kyle. That's awesome, man. I'm glad it all worked out. Your intuition was right. It was a girl. So, yeah. I love that. That's so funny. Jennifer R. Overthinking Walmart, as one does if they shop at Walmart. I shop at Walmart, and I hate myself. There must be a correlation there. Showing my receipt when I leave Walmart after I just had to use the self-checkout because there weren't any cashiers with actual workers at them. Don't be acting all suspicious when I had to do your job for you. Let me live. I agree with this. The worst part about Walmart is I go there often. I always forget my wallet, and they're I think they bought, they updated all their checkouts, like self-checkouts and just checkouts in general. And credit card machines, like right before the touchless pay ones came out, like the ones you can just use your phone on. Mm-hmm. So that's like the only store now, like the only chain store that doesn't have tap to pay.
I know.
And it drives me fucking nuts because I have to run out to my car or like drive, because I live really close to that Walmart. I have to drive back home and grab my card or something because I'm spoiled basically.
Yeah, I rarely carry my wallet with me anymore because my ID, my driver's license is on my phone.
That's crazy.
And all my payment methods, boom, boom.
I'm the same way.
I still don't write checks because I don't use the little boop bop on the phone.
Well, you live in small town Iowa.
Yeah, but we have technology here.
You don't have Apple Pay?
No. Did I tell you?
Oh, man, you're missing out.
Did I tell you about the ATM situation in my town? And I know we're on a time limit. I'll tell you really quick. Okay. The ATM, I pull up. And it's like, this ATM is equipped with PAT. And I'm like, what the fuck is PAT? And so it's like, I push this button, a woman comes up on my screen. And I was like, oh, okay, it's pre-recorded. No.
It's like an actual person. That's so, dude, I'd have been talking so much shit. Like,
yeah, I was like, what the hell?
What is this
she's like,
dumbass?
Can I help you? I'm like, I just need to take out $20. I don't need all this. And she's like, well, you push the button. I'm like, what button did I push? Anyway, come to find out, she's just sitting in the basement of the bank.
Wait, her name is Pat?
Well, no, that's not her real name, but Pat.
Just the Pat button.
I was like, do you want to talk to Pat?
They just have a button on the ATM for Pat.
It's like, it's like, this ATM is equipped with Pat. I'm like, what the fuck's Pat? And then
hi, I'm Pat.
I don't know. And so then I was like, I don't need this. And she's like, okay, well, I'm going to go away. And then you just push this button. I was so, and then I saw her at parent-teacher conferences in the hallway a couple days later. I'm like, this. I don't like that.
That's really funny.
That is a small town, right?
That is a small town. Yeah. I would have done the same. I would have accidentally said something rude because I'd have been like, I don't want to talk to some dumbass AI. Like I do that anytime I like call like my phone service because they have like the robocallers up until you like keep demanding to speak to a live rep. And I'll just be like the rudest person ever to the AI because they don't understand a word I'm saying. I'm like, no, you dumbass. I want to talk to a live rep. So like, I'm worried I would do that to this person. So I'm glad you gave me some warning that those machines out there exist. Cause
I don't think they exist in the big old shitty.
The big old shitty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit.
All right, last one. Darren T's overthinking the 1-inch gap in a bathroom stall. Who designed this? I only notice it when I'm going a certain number, but you're telling me women have to deal with this all the time? What the hell?
Mackenzie?
Yeah, no shit, Darren. You do have to deal with that all the time. You're sitting there trying to do your business. Usually I'm hovering a couple inches above the seat because like Madonna, I don't want my ass to touch a dirty toilet seat. And then I'm making eye contact with the person that walks into the bathroom. It's incredibly awkward. I don't know why they just didn't create the doors that fit. I have noticed in Casey's, they have included this like add-on. It's a strip where they stick it between the door, and it's truly called like door. I don't know. It fills that gap.
No
so people
peeking.
Can't look in on you.
That's my most rational fear is just locking eyes with someone through the crack in a bathroom while I'm taking a shit, dude.
Do you break eye contact right away?
No, I don't know what you do. I don't know what you do. Do you like cover up? Like, what do you? I don't know what to do. And do you like wait till they leave? Do you? It kind of reminds me.
Especially if they're trying to get in, they don't know that you're in there.
Yeah.
So they like, and then they look through the hole.
That happened to me. We went to a movie. Me and my buddy went to a movie one time, and we thought the bathroom was empty, and we were just spitballing, just talking, just, shooting the shit. And I'm like a ADHD person, so I'm just like tugging on doors for some reason, and I get to the last one on the way out, and I just jiggle the shit out of it. There's a dude in there taking a shit, and he's like, what the hell? He's like, hello?
Hello?
Who does number 2 work for?
Yeah, he's like, what the hell, man? And
show that turd who's boss.
No eye contact, though, so it was fine. But it reminds me of, like, you guys ever, like, accidentally lock eyes with your dog when they're pooping or peeing? And it's just, like, the most, it's just the most, like...
No, they do that because they're in a vulnerable state. They, like, a predator could come up and attack. So that's why they look at you like, you got my...
I got you. I got you 6.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's why they do that.
It's still awkward.
Yeah, no, it's just like it's especially with dogs. It's just like sometimes we lock eyes and they kind of look like they're kind of like ashamed of themselves for doing it.
Well, they are. They're like, I can't defend myself, so you need to watch me. Like,
they're like, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's rough.
Oh, that is rough. Wow. Another wonderful episode of Overthinking with 2 of the best people on the planet. Thank you all for listening to the show. Thank you all for coming up and saying hi last Friday. It was so nice to meet you. Thank you for everything.
I hope all your favorite bands stay together.
Oh, yeah.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we will see you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday.
Bye.
That's right.